Hello, people of Earth. This is Andrew from the 12th Colony channel and the occasional collab with the X-Master X. Today, I am doing a first impressions video of a nice little indie game called Darkverse, and you can find the link to it in the description. Alrighty, so what is Darkverse? Darkverse is a nice, this is one sector, but it's a nice open world game where you can go around and take out these red dots, which are all pirates. As you can see, my ship's reacting to the fact that my cursor's moving around. Okay, so anyways, this is your wonderful map that will be updated every time you enter a new area. So we're in an asteroid mining colony. And if we went to another sector, it'd be like, I don't know, outpost area or outcast colony. And you can place waypoints all over the place. So if I wanted a very ludicrous... you set waypoints by left-clicking. So just do that and be like a heart or something, and then you're like, oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Well, you can just do right mouse button. So say if I wanted to take my guy to go to this area and then jump over to here and here and here while fighting everything, I could do that. Or I can be like, okay, go here, 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 and then direct him all the way back. I could do that too. You can do this. And then it's like, oh yeah, asteroid cluster there and there, so I'm gonna go mine there, there. You're like, ah! So I just went on a tangent about a map. Only me. So up here you've got 4 nice little buttons. You have missions, which we don't have any. Map, which I just showed you. Our inventory. Now we have a cargo hold, which I don't know, it's not shown here, but it's shown here. And then titanium, and it's like all these different elements and stuff that you can mine out in asteroids, which you would use using a mining bot. Here is the type of ship we have: our hull, our wings, turbine, generator, extras, and then specials, which are like rockets, nukes, stuff like that, and weapons, which are laser-based weapons. Now, if I didn't want a laser beam for some weird reason, maybe I just wanted to look like a submarine or something stupid like that, I could just take that off. You can't take the hull off. You probably can't take the wings off. So just, if you wanted your ship to be entirely peaceful, then you could just have no weapons on it and then sell the weapons and get a better one. I don't know what would be going on. Here is a space station. There's one in every sector. So we just go up here and then a nice little button that says dock. We click on that. And it's fade to black. And then opens up the door and we fly in. Hi, watch where you're pointing that laser cannon. What? Pew, pew. Ah! We're dead. So anyways, here's the trade station. Now you can trade. You can buy stuff and then sell it at other places. You can accept missions here. The missions are randomly done every time. So last time it was like extremely difficult or something. Risky, extremely difficult. And their locations are like other stuff. And then so are their descriptions. Accept, kill, profit. Or it'd be like, this is a family matter, and family always takes care of its members, the loyal ones and the not. And so, like, stuff like that, and it's like, you have unknown employers, you have known employers. Here's your shop where you can buy new stuff. So, right now we have this, and for 6,000 credits we can get the Explorer All-1 ship, which I think is actually better than ours. Yes, it is. And mass production light transport, commonly used due to its low cost, but it costs 1,000 more than what we have. Although I think we could. No, I don't think we could. And then this is the weapon we have. And so missions. This one's actually in our sector, so we'll buy that. And then we'll launch. And it will shoot us out. And I noticed, I'm going to be totally honest, I recorded this, dumped it into a folder, watched the first clip, and no commentary was recorded. Now you're like, well, why don't you do Destiny and stuff like that? Like all the other YouTubers do. Because my computer can't handle that. And, speaking of handling stuff, handling missions. So, oops, wrong way. So, this is your cursor, if you couldn't have already guessed. And that little white cross is where your gun is pointed. Now, you can just press it once, or you can press and hold. And then you can clearly see how slow your weapon is. And then this is how far you need to turn in order to have both crosshairs meet up like that. Alright? And then right mouse button would launch missiles. However, we do not have any missiles, nor do I want to buy any at this current time. And I also noticed this little guy. I have an SPS counter in the corner of the game, which I pointed out in the failed recording because I never knew that existed. So anyways, we're going to go ahead and take on our mission. This is our mini-map right here. You can zoom in more or back out to regularness. And as you can see, we're going to be going by some pirates. And by the looks of it, we're going to go straight into somebody. Now, that's not necessarily a good thing, but you know, sometimes stuff happens. Oh, X. X is cruise mode. It's kind of like cruise control. It maintains a constant. Excuse me, I had to burp. It maintains constant speed. Now, as you notice that this is slightly moving, that's because units do not stand still. Oh, look, we got a friendly over there. And then, according to this map, directly off. What is that? Port side. We've got some enemy blimps, and they can be seen right there. It's the trifecta of evil! And there's a guy right there that we're heading straight towards. So we could we could depart from our course and take out them because they're nearby in our quadrant, or we can just keep on going. Why don't we show you some combat? And by show you some combat, I mean when I get there. Hello, I just got myself into a fight! Okay, so I talked to you guys about combat. Well, here you go. This guy was really annoyed by the fact that I came into his quadrant. And so this is how combat works. It's kind of like a... I don't know what to describe it. It's isometric fighting. And it's... like each ship, like no matter what the ship is, has a shield. And so you have to deplete the shields in order to get to the hull. Who knew? And so... this gun has really slow frame rate. Well, I'm getting low frame rate, like 16, 17 frames. And so it's just chug, 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 chug. So as I'm trying to shoot this guy, I've got slightly the upper hand because I maneuvered around him and I just unloaded, and he didn't even bother to try to shoot at me at that close of range. I don't know why he didn't do it, but as you can see, I'm leading my shots, so they will hit him when he gets there. Leading your shots is a good tactic to use. I use it a lot in a lot of spacey shooter kind of games, where it's like, okay, he's gonna be there, so I'm just gonna lead my shots because that's gonna be a lot easier than trying to shoot behind him. Or you could just get directly behind the enemy and just unwhale laser bolts. Or if it's space engineers, rockets and ballistics weapons. Come on, and we got him! Now sometimes they'll drop... Oh! Yes! As you can see, we got a bounty for that, so we get money. Right-clicking on an item, we'll drag it into our cargo hold, and we hit I. We've got some missiles. Hallelujah. But we have no ammo. But we have missiles nonetheless. So it's wonderful. So, yes, going around and killing random pirates will actually increase your credit account. And also, everything, like, even if you're in the menu, so I paused the menu thinking that would pause it. No, you'd be like P to pause, and then you can step away from your computer. Otherwise, if you hit this, it's not gonna help. Also, in the failed recording, I'd hit quit for some dumb reason only I could do. Alright, so we're almost there, guys. We are almost there. I'm gonna alter my course just a wee little bit. Sorry for my terrible accents. Please don't sue me. So, we gotta leave this quadrant and enter the next quadrant. And then we can head on back and fill in on missiles. Oh, there's a lot of guys over there. It's really tempting just to go shoot them. Oh, we gotta get out of this map. Now also, if you've noticed, there's little letters next to the name of the icon. So hit M, brings up the map, and brings up missions, and so forth. So I'm gonna pull myself out of cruise mode because we're gonna enter some combat. Sir, we need to outmaneuver them. You can be the dorkiest dork in the galaxy and still love this game. I don't know what that was supposed to mean. I don't know. I wrote it down one day. It's like, dorkiest dork in the galaxy. That's what I am. That ship looks like something out of Galaxy on Fire. Huh. That ship down there, that's the bodyguard kind of guy. So it's like, okay. Oh, hello! Oh, you almost got me. Oh no, plasma weapons! No! Okay, we gotta concentrate on this guy. Get his shields down. Get his shields down. Oh no. Kill him before he kills me. Same goes for this guy with the uber powerful plasma weapon. Okay. Get him. Oh no! You almost broke shield, sir. It's funny because you're the only person in the ship. It's a fighter. Everything is a fighter. Even the freight crafts are fighters. Guys, just like the old Republic MMO. It's like everything handles like a fighter. Even the cruisers handle like fighters. Everyone handles like a fighter. Whereas in Galaxy on Fire 2, I say that because I've never played. I have played the first one, but only to the point where it's like I got done with the beginning story and it's just like, this is boring. Speaking of not boringness, that guy almost killed me. We could probably... Oh, boost! No! Boost! So, yeah. I died. And what happens when you die? The game starts over. And so do the options. Gosh. I didn't quit. I know my lesson from last time. So we went all the way out there and then we died. Now, I guess I could show you the other stuff. Like jump gates. There are jump gates in this game. They're the only way to get from one sector to the other. Or are these quadrants? I don't know, actually. But anyways, let's talk about the different layers and what makes this game so beautiful to my eyes. You have this area, this layer, where all the ships are. And there's a layer underneath that. That's part of the background. And then you have the background layer, which is composed of 2 layers. So there's like 4 to 5 layers in this game. Who would have thunk? Oh, jump gate. Wada-da, wada, wom, 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 wom. Spaghetti! What? What? Spaghetti? What does spaghetti have to do with anything? Welcome to the galaxy map! Where it's so weird how the mouse feels in the galaxy map. But as you can see, there's the outcast colony and the outpost area. And you can go all the way, but for right at the very beginning, you're only allowed to 2 areas, or 3 areas in total, and 2 areas that aren't your starting area. So, basically, you go there, and then there's an animation of you, like, warping out or something, and you're through that jump gate. And so, you can actually just, like, go back. I assume, like, you're teleported to, like, some hub area, and it's just like a spear, and it just, like, opens up one area and just shoots you out. I don't know, actually. And see, it just spits you out. Now, if you haven't noticed already, yeah, it's like there's a little poof there, and then you're going at full speed, and all of a sudden you break, and it's like, phew, space dust. Did I ever talk about the controls? Let's brief over the controls a little bit. So W is to increase your speed. S is brake. Double tap W to use your booster. A and D are your turning. D will turn you to your starboard side. A will put you to your port side. Now, what does port and starboard mean? If I remember correctly, port is the left side and starboard is the right side, not the right side. The right side. Whoa! And holding down left mouse button will shoot laser beams. R's are very slow because this rate of fire is pretty bad. And then right mouse button, pick up stuff. Or shoot missiles. And then down here we've got our specials that we can do. And our inventory. And to pause, you would hit P. And then, yeah. And then your map. You got mini map, and then you got large map, to which you can set waypoints all around. In fact, you could have a waypoint set everywhere. Oh, what's this? Looks like we have a limit. And you right mouse click clear that all. So you could be like, okay, so I want to go to this edge of the map, and I want to go here, and then here, and then here, and then back up to here. So that could be what it looks like. And then you'd be like, oh wait, I want to go down here, and then back here, and over here, down here. And just like go, you can't go crazy with your waypoints though. So say there was like a specific area of pirates you wanted to go take out, so you go over there. And once you go over there, you would either have to hit the waypoint directly or clear it as soon as you got there. So that's about it. I actually kind of enjoy this game. The link to this game will be down in the description like I said earlier. I really like it. It's nice. Kind of difficult if you don't know what you're doing. But once you figure out what you're doing, it's pretty fun. So, Darkverse is an indie game that can be found on the indie game site Game Jolt. The link to this game site will be down in the description below. And if you like the site so much, sign up. Signing up is totally free, and all the games are free because advertising keeps them free. Advertising. Keeping people free. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, favorite, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And if you didn't like the video, oh well, I have lots more on my channel. Goodbye, people of Earth. I leave you for a better planet? What was that dude's... What?! I think that ship was having a problem being stable. Watch, that whole station just explodes. No, it's not gonna explode. I will attack the space station! Only I can amuse myself like so. I'm tired. Goodbye. Oh wow, this is really bad. It's like using a shotgun from like 12 miles away. The guy's like, I'm just gonna sit here and do nothing. Interesting. That was odd. Glitchy Ant is glitchy.